Alright, this is gonna be part 11. This is one of those things that gives me a headache. I don't really like the Desert of Death, but here we all are. And I gotta get to the end of this game somehow, so we're gonna go through here. Anywho, this guy says, what do you want to know about? The guy tells me, this is very important. Listen carefully. As you move through the desert, time passes. One day is 24 hours, a 12-hour day, and a 12-hour night. You can keep track of time by counting your steps. You'll walk about 40 steps in an hour. Since you'll only waste energy moving during the day, you should move at night when it's cool. Anything else? Okay. Directions. You can find your way in the desert by looking at the stars. Sure. Anyways, Horace says this is the North Star. For some reason it's red. It apparently always appears in the north and never moves. If you follow it, you're headed due north. Wow. Anyways, Horace lets me know that this one's the false North Star. It sometimes appears at different heights depending on the day. It can fool you. Be careful not to mix it up with the real North Star. Okay. And this one is the Evening Star. It always appears in the west, but not always at the same height and in the same place. If you're in the center of the desert, it'll be due west. Ugh. Anywho, Horace says if you lose track of where you are in the desert, you are done for. Make sure you keep your eyes on the stars. Horace continues, one thing you need to be careful about is after breaking camp or a battle, make sure you check what direction you're facing. If you forget, you could end up in a lot of trouble. Anything else you want to know? Okay. Here's how to get out of the desert. First, follow the North Star to the north. Then, when you can see the Evening Star, directly to the west, head east. Keep going east until you can no longer see the Evening Star, and then head north again. After walking north for 3 nights or so, you should be able to see the oasis. I'll write this down for you so you can look it up later. Anything else you want to know? Okay. He says, I'll be waiting here. If you get in trouble, come back anytime. Of course, there's a lot more tutorial, so let's go with water. As you walk in the desert, your body will slowly lose water, and your throat will become dry every so often. If you don't drink any water, and you keep walking longer than 30 minutes when this happens, you run the risk of permanently damaging your body. Just so you know, 30 minutes is about 20 steps or so. Anything else you want to know about? I mean, you don't really permanently damage yourself. What happens is you lower your max HP until you sleep in an inn. Anyways, let's move on. Camping in the desert. You should spend about 12 hours or so camping. If you camp at daybreak, it'll be night when you start walking. If you camp at dusk, when you break camp, it'll be morning. Anything else you want to know? The Rakta. Alright, he says, go ahead, take this Rakta with you. If you get lost in the desert, use the Rakta. It'll bring you back here without fail. So he explains that I'm gonna basically die if I get lost, and then he's like, oh, but the mystery camel will fucking save your life if you just ride on its back or some shit. Too much exposition and freaking whatchamacallit tutorial. It's redonkulous. Apparently he knows about the goddess Miria for some reason. Anyways, this guy continues, the people of Dragoner believe that you're going to strike down the goddess. Put an end to her madness. Me, I don't care what happens. I've harbored no hatred for anyone. Do whatever you think is best. Anything else you want to know about? Okay, it appears we've learned everything we need to know. He says, alright, I'll be waiting here. If you get in trouble, come back anytime. I don't know if I have to physically pick up the water. Oh yeah, the water jug's full of water. Make sure you take some with you. You will need it. About water. Use the water jug to fill your canteen. Your canteen holds 16 helpings of water. 1 helping is enough for each member of the party to drink. Remember to drink before it's too late. If you don't, your max HP will go down permanently. until you sleep in an inn. Anyways, we already kind of read that part. That would be really cruel if it just like screwed you forever. Anyways, the Rakta is your best friend in the desert. If you get lost, you can use him to get back here. Well, I think I've learned enough. Alright, so all we really have to do at this point is walk off the screen. And alrighty. I freaking hate this part of the game so much. Horace says, "Are you leaving already?" Alright, I say that we're gonna go in the desert. He says, "You should wait for night and leave then. Good luck." So, apparently it is now night. Alright, let me find this really quick. Alright, so there's a way that you can get the secret items supposedly in one trip. I have not tried this before, but we're going to give it a shot. Using this method saves you blah 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 blah. Let's see. From the factory, walking north for 2 full nights. So, I'm going to assume that's the fake North Star, because it's lower. Too bad he can't run. And sure. Oh geez, I didn't realize these kinds of enemies would be here, because they're awesome. Let's see. Alright, so we want to burn this mother flocker. He doesn't have any burn skills, so he can just do focus. And she has a burn skill, but what we want to do with her is a burn skill, whatever. Alright. So that should wake this dude up so that I can hurt him, I believe. And we're gonna want to kill him, hopefully. Let's see. I should have just used Fire Breath or Flame Strike. Whatever. Too late now. But I don't want to waste all Momo's HP. I want to kind of keep that for healing myself, obviously. Whatever. Okay. Well, that was quite simple. From what I understand, there's really good items on these mystery maps in the desert. But I don't care very much. Okay, good. That's still, like, not in the same position. Your throat's getting dry. You should have some water. So the instructions on this says, conserve your water by taking damage 4 times after you're prompted to use water. Okay. Can you not poison me while I'm in a desert? Jesus. I live in Arizona. I don't freaking see poisonous scorpions all over the place. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Jesus Cristo. I think that was 4 times. How do I even drink the water? Not by pressing that, obviously. Oh dear God, this is such a slog. And this is with speed hacks. My goodness. How do I drink the flappin' water? Does there, like, an item? I'm curious. Wisdom seed. Wisdom fruit. Maybe it's an option. do I press? Triangle, circle, X, select. Maybe I do have to press start. Where the flock is this water bottle? I literally just read the instructions and I have no idea how to drink the water. Apparently I'm the world's smartest person. Let me see. Let's see. I have no clue. You just think it would be like pushing one of the buttons, right? Maybe it is in the camp screen. Where is this jug of water? Is it in my ass? Like, because that would be uncomfortable. You can use the Racta. No, we don't want to use the Racta. If we camp at night and walk during the day, we won't be able to see the stars and we'll get lost. Doesn't this just beat all? Everywhere you look, sand. How are you supposed to know which way you're going? You'll just waste energy walking in the day, you know. Okay, he just says the same thing over and over again. He's super useful. Momo says it's a little better at night. No way you're getting me out there in the daytime. And this thing doesn't speak English or Japanese that I am aware of. Okay. What do you want to do? Rest, save, change, look, nothing. Okay. This thing says how to get to the oasis. Do you want to read it? Alright. Alright. I don't remember how to drink the water, so... I mean, did I not take any with me? Okay. Okay. I can't think of any other way other than it being an item. Yeah, I just forgot to take it. I'm super smart. Whatever. We have it now. So let's just go. Anyways. Might as well check for the items. Some of them are good, supposedly. Are these not like the other enemies where I can just like hit them? Oh. Well, that's fine. I didn't realize that. I thought they'd be like the other enemies earlier. It's too many enemies right now. Oh my goodness, just leave me alone. heck's the item? Maybe there isn't one on this freaking map. Alrighty. The sun has risen, so we've walked north for one day. So now we are going to camp, and then I believe we just rest. And what do you want to do? That's fine. Alright. Anyways, let's use some more water. The sun has risen. I guess we take another nap. Alright, so we have gone 2 days north. Alright. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm supposed to walk west until I find the life armor. Should be about 2.5 nights of walking. Okay. Can we not? Freaking jackass cactuses. Alright, so we're 1 day to the west now. Alright, we have now gone 2 days to the west. So now I have to check the battlefields. Let's see. What the hell is that attack? I don't see anything that looks like anything here. Okay, so let's just keep it up. Supposedly I'll find this armor going this way. Yep, that looks like it. Sweet. So, after, let me see here. Immediately after you get the life armor, walk north to finish out the night. Okay, so it's time for camp. What do you want to do? Let's rest. Alright. So, now it's telling me I need to walk east-northeast. So that's 3 right turns from north. 1, 2, 3. And then this is for 2 nights. Fuck off. Oh, of course I'm poisoned, because why not? Whoops, let me see here. There we go. Okay. Your throat is dry. Every freaking time, God, so annoying. The sun has risen. Okay. We want to rest. This is night 2 of the east-northeast. Now I'm supposed to walk north until I find the sword. It should happen quickly. How fancy. Oh, cool. 2 items. Let me see. Whoops. Alright, so I'm supposed to be going east. There we go. Okay. So after I walk east after getting the royal sword, I'm supposed to go east northeast, 3 turns right from the north for 2 full nights. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, need to have a water. I need to take a nap. That was night number 1 of East Northeast. I think it will be night 2. The experience here is redonk. I like spent a bunch of time offline leveling up. I should have just done it here. Oh well. By a bunch of time I mean like an hour. Like on the highest speed setting, on the lowest resolution setting. It was just so I could learn all the day spells for Momo, since I'm gonna have her be my battle mage essentially. Let's just fix her really quick. Oh, okay, cool. Healing herb. Alright, so we are moving along. Sorry, this is kind of a boring part. Guess I should drink one of those waters or whatever. Anyways, we're going this way still. The sun has risen. Time to make camp. Anyways, Momo says it should be around here, shouldn't it? Momo says, I bet we can get our bearings better from that hill. Oh my. And here comes a naughty boy, I guess. So it looks like we've successfully gotten through this hellhole, which is nice. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like catching fish, so I'm not gonna do that crap. Alright. We need to probably turn into a dragon. Let me go back. There we go. Okay, so here's our little bossy boy. And that's gonna be wild. Let's see how that turns out. What do I want to do here? Let's just have her... I think I die in one hit anyway, so it's like, why even bother healing? Let's put Might on our nice little dragon boy. And then... actually, I think it makes more sense for Momo to do something else. Let's see. Could steal from it potentially. We could Shadow Walk it, which I like better. And then we'll have Pico do War Shout, so everybody's power goes up. Nice. And let's see. Kaiser Breath. Attack. Howling induces confusion. Let's see. What does this bone break thing do? Well, we are... yeah, he can just attack. Okay. That bone break thing took him out quick. So goodbye. Anyways, it says after we've dealt with the Manmo, whatever that thing was, we're at the place, I guess. Gar says the heat must have been too much for her. Momo says, who can blame her? Having to fight that monster after walking for so many days? I guess they're talking about Nina because she looks like she's laying around. Nina says, I'm sorry, Bunny. We're so close. Gar says, we won't be able to go any further with her in that condition. Gar says, what should we do, Bunny? Alright. Ooh, I'm sorry, I don't want to slow you down like this, she says. I think we kill the Rakta or whatever. Ree says, how bad is she? The princess. Ray, pardon me. Ray says, right, and we were so close, too. Ray continues, I suppose we could just use the Rakta and start over. I mean, we know the way by now, right? Ray continues, it ain't her fault. Maybe we're just not supposed to make it. Momo says, is Nina okay? I'm not in great shape myself. Gar says, we can't move Nina while she's in a bad condition like this. You won't be able to move till you take care of Nina. Rakta is strong, sturdy, able to live in the desert, and they can take anyone take anyone back to camp. But they have another talent as well. It doesn't like explicitly say it. The meat of a Rakta has water and other nutrients that can resuscitate a person suffering from heat stroke. You got Rakta meat. Ray says, so you killed the Rakta, huh? We won't be able to get back now. I'm impressed, Bunny. I didn't think you had it in you. Ray continues, well, hurry up and get that meat to the princess. Ray says some more, don't worry, we'll make it. We're not gonna die in a place like this, not as long as you're around at least. With the sacrifice of the Rakta's life, Bunny is able to save Nina's. Helping the weakened Nina, the party makes their way to the oasis. The little kids are saying, Daddy, come quick, there's some people who need help. Fa'a says, be calm, your lady friend is caring for by my wife. That's the worst grammar ever. We're just gonna say Nina is being cared for by my wife. Jesus Christ. Fa'a says, please, until you are being fully rested, we want you to stay and have our good hospitality. Momo says, are you sure you should be up? Nina says, it's alright, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I worried everyone so much. Nina continues, what is Bunny and everyone else doing? Momo says, they're over there talking to the chief, Fa'a, about where we're headed. Fa'a says, God, I am regrettable, but I know not of this that you seek. Gar says, honorable Fa'a. Just stab Gar in the face. Anyways, he says, do you know of any ruins or something similar nearby? Fa'a says, ruins you look for, we are having. He continues to the north, over the hill, there's a place, very old, that we are calling Kerzan. It is the ruins of very, very old city. Gar says, we should check it out, huh? Ray says, you've done so much for us, thanks for everything. I think Fa'a's wife is that person, and she says, it's alright. Since the desert gives us so little, we share what we have with each other. Momo says, Nina's up and awake, and she says she's fine. Fa'a says, so this means you'll be leaving, yes? Momo says, thanks so much for all you've done for us, Fa'a. Fa'a says, it's no bother, I'm hoping that you'll find what you're looking for. Looks like I got all my HP back. How nice. Anyways, we found nothing. And nothing. This guy is awful. He should never speak again. Alright, we found $800. Whatever. Bah! Black! Feel free to take one of my Raktas. Okay, so its sacrifice was meaningless. Anyways. Do you need any water? Sure. We have all the water we can carry. That's the desert out there. Sure you got everything you need? don't need to rest because I already did that, I guess. This guy says, long ago. I'm not interested. He was probably just gonna say, like, about the sword and stuff, and I already got it, so I don't really care. And of course, these people have nothing useful. Nothing interesting. Do you want to wait? Let's see. When you arrive at the oasis, your party will be exhausted. After you explored the village, take the oasis to the north. Okay. Yeah. There is no north exit. What are they talking about? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going north. Karazhan is that city. This is question mark world. It says enter question mark. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's that place where I got that one thing. Anyways. Let me see. Oh, I need stupid guard to do this thing. Okay. Yowza. I don't know why the game sees fit to change my fucking shit every 3 seconds, but it does. It'll, like, sometimes change my party and not explain anything. Sometimes it changes my formation and doesn't explain why. It just does whatever the heck it wants. Cool. So now that we broke that crate, we can actually go back home if we need to. So that's cool. I'll take that opportunity because I think I got some level ups. And let's go to Dragonair really quick. Is that where I want to go? I don't know. We'll find out. Let me just go outside and get Gar out of my party because I just can't even look at him. He's awful. Ugh, just die forever. Freaking weird ass 9,000-year-old creep that like freaking lies to me and tries to kill me. Who would keep that around? I wouldn't. Anyways, let's save. Let's rest. I don't care about skills right now. I know he has all those skills. Okay, so I need to actually not be here. Might as well check this really fast. Help us! I don't know, I guess I can put him here. Well, we're pretty much never going to run out of food, so it doesn't really matter where this one goes. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I think I pretty much did everything you can do at the fairy village. I just made all item shops so that I could get anything I wanted, basically. Let's see. Did we get anything else interesting? I think that was all we got. Can't recall. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna check out and see if Deus is gonna give me another skill. And if not, that's okay. Or, I don't remember her name. Something like that. Magic Lady is what we'll call her. Alright. And meow, 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 meow. this way. Okay, so we haven't gotten to that point yet. That's not a concern. We'll just go back here. And then I'm gonna run through the factory, and there's another item I want. It's Pico's weapon. So basically, I just go west until I find Death Claws. Let's see. I don't even know what the speed boots are. I don't think I've ever gotten them before. But with speed hacks, I think we can get that done pretty quick. So I think I should do it. Plus I want to get those like last skills anyway. So this will probably be like the least interesting stream because it's just going to be me walking through the desert for way too long. Alrighty, where are we going? We are getting out of Meower. Yep. I don't think I have this memorized per se, but close to it at this point. This guy's like... Does he like think I never made it? I'm like... who knows? We have the water. Are you leaving? We're gonna go into the desert. Wait for the night. Anyways, we're going... What are we doing? We're going east for 7 days? Let's see... No, west. There we go. I really don't care. I just won't drink any water. I got to like the lowest amount of HP anyway. The sun has risen. Okay, that's day 1. Alright, that is day 2. That's day 3. We're done with day 4. We just read it till the rails fall off, I guess. I think that's day 5, almost. Anyways, there's the speed boots. Yeah, let's give those to Pico since, you know, he doesn't have any agility basically. And then wherever we camp, we just use the Rakta to get back, and then we're gonna run and get his claws, and then we'll be steady. Oh, nice. I can return to the Oasis or the factory. Let's go to the Oasis and take a nap then. Why did I do that? My brain is just tired, I guess. Let's see. Uno mas. I think these are like really hard enemies. 677. That's wild. Let's just do this. We want warrior, I think. Oh, it's called force. There we go. We want enhances. I wonder if I can steal from this thing. Oh, that's not worth it. So we'll just shadow walk him, and then... Alright, so now we want to do that. We want to do that. That's fine. Well, that's better than being dead. Plus I can still use this in my normal form. How much HP does this thing have? I don't think this thing can die. Okay. How do you kill that thing? There's gotta be like a trick to it or something. Well, at least we learned whatever that spell was. I think if it uses Benediction on you, you can't win, maybe? I don't know. Anywho, let's get out of Meow. We want to go... check two things. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna check this really quick, and then I'm gonna go back and get the other item. Kinda got distracted because I'm like, oh, I ran into the Archmage. Nice. I think it has like good items or something. I don't recall. Okay, so we've learned nothing still. Good job, Momo. You rock. I think there's only one spell left anyway. Let's do... I want to actually do the copy thing. Let's see if any of these guys have a pretty long bar. No, that's good enough. Alright, let's find the copy person. It should have 3 fairies there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Anyways, back to La Desert. Yeah, I'm like losing my train of thought here. All that walking through the desert must have me parched. Whee! Alright, let's get out of Meower. We're gonna do some more desert. Yes, we is. Oh no, my throat's dry. Literally. Day 1 complete. Day 2 is complete. That would be day 3, I believe. That's day 4 complete. Ah, well. I don't want to be dying. Not that it really matters that much. And we are done with day 5. I believe that was day 6. Who knows anymore? It is possible I fucked it up, I guess. Or maybe I accidentally fucked up my save states too. There have been times though where I've played this game and I was like pretty freaking sure that I was supposed to be in the right place for an item and like it just never showed up. So weird stuff like that can happen, sadly. Might have to run through this crap one more time. Which, not a huge deal. Everybody's like dead. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I might have went the wrong way or something. I might just... Next campground, I'm just gonna have to go back and give it another shot. Oh well. As though this desert could really possibly stretch on forever. But I have no doubt that the game was developed in probably such a way. What the hell? I know I saved. That's some bullshit right there. Yeah, whatevs. We're just gonna have to retry that really quick, I guess. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Jeez. I accidentally took one step and I got freaking encountered. Ugh. Too soon. It's not happy. Let's return to the factory. Oh, it gave me all my life back too. That's kind of nice. I thought I'd have to like run out of there. Alright, we're back on day one. Oh boy. Yeah, which is fine. I still don't think I have enough level ups for Momo. Alright, so that's definitely day one. In the bag. We're now on day two. Alright, this will be day three. Alright, this marks day four. This will be day 5. Day 6. No más. Yeah. Okay. And day 7. Well, I guess I'm looking for like a treasure chest, unlike that corpse from the other thing. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything interesting out here. I know that's good, so let's keep going. There we go. So I just had due west. Maybe this is a wrong piece of information in this guide. Oh no. Okay, I just read that wrong. I'm an idiot. Cheesy Pete's. Alright, we're going to go to the Oasis. I'm not worried about it. Alright. That's the North Star, I believe. That's the false North Star. Let's see. Oops. There's really no, like, thing you can see to know where you're going. It's a little trickier, I guess, this way. Alright, anyways, we're now on day 2.